The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. 7 yards there and a first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Red on red. Hey, kill. Here we go, Sahan.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll send a receiver in motion left. The drive will start with an option going left. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Seven yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. Whitfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first, and a loose football, and the Jags grab it. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. A little bit of daylight on that first down run. Sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Roll. Big 13 heavy.
On the carry, Bigsby. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. ETN up the middle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Man open, here's Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 35 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. Into space at the 45. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds. And what will be the final play of this first quarter? So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A run here with Bigsby. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle. Hey, 2nd and 6. now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and 6 now.
Reload! Reload!
Straight ahead, ETN. Oh, a heck of a move. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 30 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Ready? Change it.
They'll run on first down. Whitfield. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 62 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
Go ahead,
Motion left, Cup. On first down, Whitfield. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Take right open. 30 left. Here we go.
Here's Bigsby. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They'll run on first down. Whitfield, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we've seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Columbus.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that's incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Welcome to the broadcast. It is 21 and some change.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the
21 and some change. And
final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And just going into the half, 21-7. And I'll be right back after this.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
All right, sorry about that. Welcome back. 21-7, starting the second half. Let's see how this divisional round matchup concludes.
Away with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and 9 here. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. And on now is the punter, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start.
So we got another person just joined in. Appreciate you for joining in here. As my Jags try to extend. Go down. As my Jags try to extend their playoff hopes. Right now we still got a lot of football going in a tough opponent in Columbus. Black Knights. But let's see how this second half is.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A handoff for ETN. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's 3rd and 6. Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
This is taken at the 15. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. Outso's the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some.
Welcome back in. Welcome back in.
They went 3 and out.
To the stream.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Looks like the Black Knights are making a move.
No, we changed it.
So the false start will back them up 5. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. They'll try the left side. Whitfield. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard.
Obviously, they would have at least liked to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Jackson now. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Right, let's
now
go.
a 3rd and 6.
Think right open.
Now Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
13, Lou.
A give to ETN running right. Gets around him. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 30. 87 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home. Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a give to ETN. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Barrett. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Jaguars are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to... And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team, and they have to have that athlete.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
But it brings up 4th down.
We changed it.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Easy. Read him 24. Read him 54. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bonds. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Caleb Chason from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now a dump off here complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Go. You are X.
To throw is Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. In multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's 4. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
First down.
Jackson, option right. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Whitfield. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Red on red. Here we go.
And they take a knee.
Hey, run.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
On red. Here we go, son.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
Yeah. Needed that one right there, boy. Needed that. Needed that dub right there. Didn't get our yards that we needed. We did get everything else. Anyway, all right. So yeah, so we was able to secure the dub and advance to the AFC Championship game. Playing some spirited defense right now, and man, boy, when my boy on special teams in the right position, boy, he's been Johnny. That's four for my boy. 4 Scrippins. 4 scriptums. Come down there and get him. It ain't all the time, but that mother boy, he just got his upgrade, his scripting ability upgrade, and let me tell you, he doing his damn thing. He doing his damn thing. Doing his damn thing. But yeah, man. Yeah, we was able to force some turnovers just then. But the cool thing about this game right here, alright, man. So shoot. Wait a second, you could have played my CPU. Where's y'all? So here we go. So now, I mean, you know, the Achilles heel is up above in a battle with the Golden Eagles. I think that's who that is. The Golden Eagles. Yeah, bro. Golden Eagles, my boy, was able to do some business, beat another top seed, and the Bengals last advance, and now, now he's got the tall task of dethroning the AFC man right now. You feel me? Coach is the guy. Coach is the guy. So until he can be dethroned on a regular basis, bro, I mean, AFC is his to lose, and we got to come out with all the spirit, preparing for either one of those gents to come out of that. Cool thing is, you know, we would love the 7th seed to win. We get ourselves another home game. Get to wear these piss golds, piss color jerseys. I call it the piss offs. And then over there in the NFC, we had defending champ go down by 3 to the Washington Commanders. But I think that might be at home that he traded all them people to. Let's look at the box score. Let's look at the box score. Let's see what the Washington Commanders got over here. All right, so wait a minute. Okay. Oh shit. That boy had 24 carries. Who's his target? Mr. Key. And Peoples Jones. Those was his targets. What he doing on defense? No picks. What about that sacks? No sacks. No picks, no sacks. And how did you win this game? Let's look at it. Rushing, I mean, good balance between rushing and passing. Okay, first downs, but okay, game. No turnovers. He converted almost at a high clip on 3rd downs. He was in the red zone quite a bit. And he had time of possession. Interesting, man. So yeah, bro. Yeah, the bug is pretty lethal. Pretty lethal. Oh man. Maybe. And now we just finally was able to get a game in. Now we just sit and wait for the outcomes and prepare for everything. But let's go over here to the rosters real quick. Let's go over to the rosters. Let's look at the Black Knights real quick. Let's look at the Black Knights. Let's go ahead and talk about what my target was on the Black Knights. Not allowing him to scramble too much. Try to keep him at bay as best possible. I mean, he still was able to rattle off 90-something yards, but I'm pretty sure he's averaging more than that per game. Really didn't hear a lot from that dude right there. Really didn't hear a lot from him at all, to be honest with you. You would have swore he wasn't even on the field. I would like to go back and look at the stats from the game, see what he had to offer. But let's go ahead and look at the O-line. So the O-line, you had 94. Wasn't really picking on him at all. But this dude right here. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bibbs. I'm sorry, bro. But I had to pick on you, bro. It was rookie versus rookie. You had rookie O-line, Mr. Bibbs, going against my boy Cromier off the defensive line. Yeah. Yeah, nah, bro. Wasn't even a contest. They had to double team, and initially it was getting him free, but we started kind of peeping some trends and took some things away. This dude right here, he didn't help. I mean, he's 85, and there was a couple times my boy Hamilton was able to kind of punk him a little bit. But these other dudes right here, Voorhees, and this dude right here, Hawkins. Oh my God. These dudes are straight trash, man. That's all I'm saying. Straight trash, boy. Lamar Jackson didn't have no time. He ain't had no time. We definitely wasn't trying to let him step up into a throw. That's the last thing you want. But yeah, them chokers right there, trash. Hands down. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We had a field day, man. Had a field day. Got some picks. Why did that box score pop up? Oh, is it because I went and looked at that box score before? Yes. Yep. Yeah. All right. So it looks like it ain't going. Oh, wait. I think it just crashed. Anyway, it's all good. But I'm out of here. As always, peace until next time.